you irradiated the
positive energy.
No, you irradiated the scene with fucking.
How many people around me were doing the "Let's Go Red Sox" chants? Lots of them.
I don't give a fuck about them. I'm looking for the fucking Nash fans. I don't care about Boston fans.
Okay, well next time tap me on the shoulder and be like, "Hey."
He probably did like 5 times.
I
did say something.
He's Booker T.
Bro,
Five times.
Did I not say, "Hey, can you calm down a little bit"? Did I not say that?
He did say that. He did. I'm not.
All right.
And I wasn't. And I didn't ostracise you. I was like, "Yo,
no.
just can you?"
He did quietly ask me that, and I loudly refused.
This is
okay. So now exactly what everything's coming full circle. He was like, "Yeah, I wasn't doing this," and he's like, "You know what? I motherfucking did, bro."
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab. Merit scientist lab.
Like with soot and stuff.
Soot and Moot.
Soot and Moot?
So we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. RJ will eventually decide he wants to be a part of this.
I'm here. Here, change the camera. Let me wave.
Are we ready for everything?
Oh yeah, I forgot you're over here doing your thing. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 107. 107, yes, of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist, and our good friend Shawn. And Oliver, who is just here for good reasons. And please,
Jackson album cover.
yeah. So this is what's happening right now, folks. If you're listening, you might not see it, but if you're watching, you will notice that Shawn is half naked on the podcast.
Because I'm about to put on my brand new.
Oh, wait for it.
Stylish Mad Scientist Lab T-shirt.
Oh,
Which all of you need to buy out there, okay, folks?
We got some new ones coming in soon, so make sure you check them out.
Mad Scientist Lab merchandise. And just to let everybody know, Shawn did this on his own accord.
Yes.
But we allowed him to do so.
And look how the lighting has protruded.
Listen on my nipples.
I'm so glad you're protruded in that light.
I'm going to have to turn that light down some because it's a little bright over there.
It's bright. All right. So Jared's going to get up, and we're going to talk about, stuff like we do week in and week out, day in and day out, and year in and year out, as the young people like to say. Shawn, I understand that you and Jared went to the Nats game today. Sorry, I could not partake. I have had a sinus infection, which is not fun. Not fun. But how was the game?
Oh, the game was very good. If you're a Red Sox fan.
Oh, well, obviously.
Yes,
well,
let me put the shirt on.
Well, so the mics, you can actually pull the mic to you now. That's why you can hear my so sexy voice more thoroughly than before.
I'm here now.
Oh, no, are you?
All right, put the shirt on.
All right, yeah. For the love of God,
Look
man.
like a newborn baby that
That's
fucking.
the opposite of what everyone always says. But
You know how they wrap you in like the pink blanket and the blue blanket and everything? Like, I wonder if is there like a new blanket for these things? Like with people that identify differently?
First of all, don't do that.
No,
Do not do that to babies. Like,
I'm not doing
they don't
that
know
to
what
babies.
the fuck.
babies
Nah, it
can't
was
identify as
okay.
anything,
That was in
right?
poor taste. I'm sorry.
For fuck's sake.
All right, so we're gonna talk
That's
about
the
baseball.
problem with. Oh shit! I didn't even realize this shit wasn't even up.
So there,
Oh,
there. Now
God.
we can hear.
Oh Lord!
Yeah, we're just going on a whim here, people. Late in the evening.
First time Shawn has not worn a hat on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, well, hold on. We need to change that shit.
No, we're good.
Wait. No. Does he have a Red Sox hat?
Of course
he
I
does.
do.
That ugly ass
Let's go, Red Sox.
All right.
Bro.
So
It was the fucking worst experience.
So you guys went to the game again. I'm sorry I could not partake. I have been a little under the weather this week, and I just needed to rest.
You sound fucking perfectly fine right now, actually.
Well,
and you got a haircut.
Well, I did that with the little energy that I had, sir. And I've been. Do you know what it was? Like honestly, like I wasn't sure if we were going to do the show tonight because I didn't know if you guys were coming home. I didn't know if I was going to be up to it.
You asked.
You make it sound like we live together.
Well, yeah. Well, I know.
You asked me yesterday, and you
did.
said we're doing the show because I was like, "Are we not doing one?" Or what?
Yeah. Well, no. I got my antibiotics yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. Took them. Felt good. Woke up today. Felt good. Then around midday, I started to feel a little tired again, and I was like, I just don't want to be on the show, and I'm like the sourpuss. Like I'm sitting here, like, well,
you are a sourpuss.
Well, that's okay, folks, because my voice radiates through the universe. So anyway, the
universe.
Anyway, so we're here now, obviously.
Yeah.
So how was the game? Obviously, according to Shawn and just by your demeanor, the Nationals did lose. It's okay, no problem.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with them losing. I had a problem with the person I was sitting next to.
So
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Let me switch back. I had a problem with the person I was sitting next to antagonizing all the other people around.
No,
them.
they antagonized me, Jared.
Okay. First of all, the guy who was standing up in front, yeah, I was talking shit, but I was not gonna like go, hey, fucking sit down, you fuck.
Hey, I went over to him and I made cool, and then he started shit later.
That's not how it happened.
I'm so here for this.
That's
so are you guys.
Okay, then tell me how it happened.
How it happened was the guy was standing up, and I was, granted, I was complaining, but I wasn't saying it. It was like
I spoke up for you.
I didn't, but I don't need you to do that.
Because Jared can cut you without looking at you.
I appreciate it, but I don't need you to do that. Because I even told him when he sat down, he was like, hey, he was all screaming. He was like, yeah. He was looking for another Nats fan to fucking be on his side, but I'm like, bro, I didn't see it because you were standing up.
Yeah.
So like that was me telling him like, you fucked up, like sit the fuck down. But then you jumped in and it was like, shut the fuck down, motherfucker, you fucking asshole.
I wasn't cursing. No,
you called him an asshole. He was like, you've been being an asshole the whole time.
Oh no, he called me an asshole first.
So
I'm actually sorry.
Three people assholes.
I wasn't here for
so
that.
there was three assholes at one time.
It takes three assholes to
He said you're saying he said asshole first. Then you said you're an asshole. Then he said you've been being an asshole the whole game.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Except for the part about me being an asshole all game.
That's what he said.
No, that's what he said. He's wrong, but yes, that is what he said.
Not the whole game.
All right.
But
so you're like semi-asshole. So
how many innings was I an asshole?
Are we going to say six? 6 innings?
He started around.
Did I have a win? Did I do enough to earn a win?
I'd say he started around. I'd say toward the end of the fifth.
Towards it, so
it wasn't bad yet. It hadn't gotten bad yet.
So are we talking top of the seventh when it got bad?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. No. It was either. Yeah. No, it was six innings.
Okay. So you went about 4.5 innings being an asshole.
According to Jared, I did.
Either pull that closer or.
I don't think I was being an asshole.
You weren't being an asshole, but it's just. I think everybody was. I don't know. I'm used to going to games and everybody's cordial, no matter what And maybe you're just bringing Boston down here or whatever, but everybody's cordial no matter what the team is.
Hey, I was cordial. I tried to be cool with everybody that I was talking shit with, including the guy.
But you were yelling at
the guy behind me too. I made cool with them, and I don't
know. I just felt uncomfortable. That's just me.
I apologize for that, and I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but.
Well, I mean, that's the whole fan experience, right?
I was trying to see what the situation was with the females that was around us.
You were
so by him yelling at everybody and saying "fuck you," and the chick that was sitting next to me, she got up and moved because she was tired of hearing the shit.
Was she hot?
She was cute enough.
All right.
Bro, you weren't getting it. So
how do you know?
Because I was there for those 7 innings. So.
I know. So, but how do you know what the situation was? Because what you didn't hear was when she walked past the guy she was sitting next to earlier. That's her cousin. That was her cousin.
I heard, and they're into some West Virginia shit. I guess.
See, he trying to change the story now.
Take me home. Country
Oh,
road.
so no, you're trying to make the story now that me rooting for Boston cost you some buns. That's the story.
That's not what I said. I said you irradiated the
Positive
scene.
energy.
No, you irradiated the scene with fucking.
How many people around me were doing the "Let's Go Red Sox" chants? Lots of them.
I don't give a fuck about them. I'm looking for the fucking Nash fans. I don't care about Boston fans.
Okay, well, next time, tap me on the shoulder and be like, "Hey."
He probably did like 5 times.
I
did say something.
He's Booker T.
Bro,
Five times.
Did I not say, hey, can you calm down a little bit? Did I not say that?
He did say that. He did. I'm not.
All right.
And I didn't ostracize you. I was like, yo,
no.
just can you?
He did quietly ask me that, and I loudly refused.
This is
Okay, so
this
now,
is exactly
now
what
everything's coming full circle. He was like, yeah, I wasn't doing this. And he's like, you know what? I motherfucking did, bro. All right. So
I never remember grinding my feet into somebody's couch.
yeah.
Hell yeah, grind my feet. They could afford another one.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Oh, wait a minute. Again, this comes full circle. But
Goose
I'm
Island
not gonna say
IPAs.
nothing. Yeah, Goose Island IPAs.
Hell of a drug.
All right. So I'm glad you guys had a good time. You know.
Did you? We had a good time, right, Jared?
Yeah. It wasn't a bad time.
Oh,
I was. You
that
know what?
doesn't mean he had a good time.
It wasn't just. It wasn't just. Okay. I probably would not have been aggravated if we had not been so close, and I wasn't hearing the shit right in my ear. If the game wasn't like where it was, and then when they started hitting everything, then I started getting really pissed. I'm like, all right. I mean, but even though, see, people will try to say, "Oh, Jared's an angry person," but I was angry as fuck, but I fucking sat there and I just took it.
Jared was very reserved. Absolutely, Jared.
What was the score of the game? The final score?
5-3.
5-3.
Yeah,
It was 1-0 for most of the game.
Yep.
And then what was it? The Nats tied it at 1 in the 8th inning.
Okay.
7th or 8th.
So this was like
yeah.
a late game.
Yeah.
Kind of.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't that late.
they tied it at 1.
Late
Like,
comeback.
Yeah.
Like comeback.
Yeah,
okay.
and then the Red Sox scored 4 in the 9th, and then the Nats scored 2. So for most, the Nats only had 1 hit until they tied the game.
Yeah.
Like it was a 1-hitter until then, and I didn't even realize that until somebody said something, and I looked at my phone.
I knew it because I was listening to the radio.
Oh yeah,
'Cause you got the nice, little earpiece.
Yes,
God, I
sir.
want one of those.
I told him he should be scoring it over there in the handbook.
Maybe one day. I told you one day.
E3.
One day I'll get to scoring it.
The old school shit.
Well, I told you, Jared. Like, hey, if we go to any game that's Nats versus anybody except
No, I
the
know.
Red Sox,
I know. But see, you know what?
Well, that was like kind of Kevin when we were at the Steelers game, even though he wasn't sitting with us. So I can't. It's a bad comparison. I'm sorry, even.
Yeah, I don't think. I guess my impression. I was going because I've never seen the Red Sox in person,
Okay.
and
now you wish you hadn't.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly. I didn't realize there was going to be that many fucking Red Sox fans.
I could have told you. Yes, yeah, we take over stadiums.
Like that shit was fucking nuts. I'm like, and like he would start the fucking chant, and the whole section would
got in.
Start fucking, let's go Red Sox.
Yeah.
And then the Nats fans would try to come in, and I felt I don't know. I guess I felt bad for the players too because I could see they were looking in the stands like, why is there so much fucking chaos? Where are our fans at?
I
You
like
know
that
what I'm saying?
energy though. It's fun when you have that like rival fan energy. Like,
It's not really a rivalry though.
It's not, but it's still just when two sets of
Well, I get
fans.
what he's saying. Yeah, you're in the
When
same park.
When
in the
we're
same
like,
stadium, whatever.
I like it when we chant "Let's go Red Sox" and the Nats fans start to just try to boo us down, try to drown us out
Yeah,
with boos,
yeah, yeah.
like because they're passionate, we're passionate. It's just all love for baseball.
You guys
like,
are going to the playoffs, right?
probably
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
I
Maybe.
that maybe I know there's
Maybe.
still So
The
Well,
Nats
I-
could still ruin that tomorrow.
There is a worst case scenario, but the worst case is we would have to play a tiebreaker game on Monday, and then if we lose that game, like But right
So
now,
you're still basically in contention where
Yeah.
the Nats are not.
yeah,
so
the Nats are far gone.
That could possibly
Well, yeah.
bring in,
Yeah.
the other fans, Nats fans are like, oh, season's over.
Right.
You know.
Although I say that the Nats fans did a lot better job of coming out than other teams that are out of it, because we just played in Baltimore against the Orioles, who are even further out of it, despite the fact they beat us twice.
You got to remember, Nats fans are like this town is a baseball town, especially since they won that World Series.
Yeah.
This town is a baseball town now. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Like they used to call it a transit town back in the day, and the fans were fucking fair weather fans. But nah, bro, this is a baseball town.
Absolutely. And if you look at the Red Sox were in Baltimore from Tuesday to Thursday, and those stands were mostly empty, and most of the people that were there were Boston fans. Today, I mean, I don't think it was an official sellout, but almost every seat was taken, right?
I think it was close to sold out.
It was close to
Oh,
sold
so
out.
you guys had a packed house.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking packed.
Packed house, and yes,
How was the Metro? Not to cut you. Was it?
It was normal.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
and I would say that, yes, it was mostly Red Sox fans, but there were still a ton of Nats fans. So, like, it was no more than, like, 65 at best 70% Boston fans, and I don't even think it was that high.
much.
I don't even think it was that high.
I would say 50-50.
Yeah, I would say it was more like 50-50, and
There was a lot of kids out because
A lot of
it's the-
families.
it's the end of the season.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon game.
Yeah. It was,
I mean,
it was.
we're in the spooky season. But, Halloween and all
I don't
that.
know what that has to do with.
I'm just saying it's my favorite time of year.
Ooh,
That's all I'm
scared
saying.
kids. Now
Come on, man.
here's
you
what
guys don't like fall. Fall is great.
I
we
tied
talked
together.
about it before. I hate fall.
Here's what
Oh,
was
yeah.
scary. So we did
Sorry
have.
you feel that way.
Oh boy, Rocky over here.
All right, yeah, all right. I'm putting my glasses back on.
We did have a little pregame terror when we got to the stadium. Well, actually, already on the Metro, I can see Jared over there, and he's getting frustrated with his phone, and I can see he's on StubHub, and he's like, password no good, and I'm just like, oh boy, what's going on here? So, and then of course, and I'm not.
Hold up! Don't skip shit. Don't skip shit.
Okay, I'm not.
I want to make sure there's nothing
I'm
missing.
not skipping anything. Okay.
Okay.
So I was just going to say, and I was going to make sure to say, no shade on Jared. We both made the mistake, as well as tons of other people, exiting from the wrong side of the Metro.
Oh no, we've done that before.
Okay, so instead of coming out,
We talked about that. Me and him, we talked about that because we ended up coming out that other end instead of the over there by the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I didn't know that was a different exit. I thought that was just how they have it blocked off. However, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Well, I took the wrong exit years ago before they built all that up, where it brought me like out on the
To the hood?
Yeah, exactly. the wrong part of Anacostia.
Yeah.
So I've been real careful ever since. But today was the first time in years, and yeah, no, it's fine. Like it was like a scenic view, but yeah, we had to walk a little further. But that gave Jared more time to figure out how the hell to log into his StubHub account.
Yeah, so I was having issues with my StubHub. I was trying to get into the tickets from my email, and I would get in, and I think a lot of it had to do with probably the volume of what was happening, like because I'm sure that a lot of people were trying to get on, but I was trying to log in, and then I thought I couldn't remember my password, but I was like, I just used this fucking password in this email just the other day to buy these fucking tickets, and then so I do forget password. I fucking try to change the password. He sends me a new link. I go to that shit. I fucking change it. It says, oops. I forgot what it said. It said, something went wrong.
Oh, that's like the page can't load properly or
No, it didn't say that. It said,
no.
It was a mistake. It was something on there.
It was like error.
Yeah, and I kept
on the site itself. Okay, okay. I thought it was like a.
I kept trying to change the password, and the password wasn't fucking changing. So I was getting frustrated, and so yeah, there was multiple frustrations today.
See, I was also frustrated because I had to pee very badly.
I know. So I was already frustrated. Hold on, wait. I was already frustrated,
Okay.
and I'm still trying to figure out the situation because we're at the gate ready to go in, and I'm fucking tripping in my head. I'm like, yo, I want these fucking hats. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm so glad you guys got hats. Good for you.
So I'm still trying to work on this shit. This guy had been drinking before we even got to the Metro, and has to use the bathroom now.
Well,
You want to tell me your point of view, or you want me to finish with
so
mine?
you had to pee.
Okay, so I had to pee very badly.
Yeah.
And
Isn't that the worst?
It is the worst. And so I was like, on the train, I'm thinking like, oh man, I cannot wait till we get into the stadium. First thing I'm going to do is just run and pee. And it's going to be like that Adam Sandler bit, the last pee. I'm just going to be like, oh, like, and then, yeah, Jared's having all these issues. And I had to pee really bad.
I don't even think he realized that I was having the issues like I was having. And again, I wasn't showing my frustration, but I was frustrated as fuck.
Jared, well,
So where did you pee?
I didn't show my frustration until.
Did you pee?
No,
Did you pee in the park or did you pee outside of the park?
I eventually found a restroom.
Okay.
No, hold on. No, see, you're missing shit. See, this.
I was gonna fill it in.
I want to know that.
But you're skipping over shit. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out the fucking the password shit on the ticket to get the tickets.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's these fucking scalpers screaming the same shit over and over and over again. Like, oh, get your tickets, get your dugout tickets. Blah, blah. I'm like,
One of them
nigga, you
bumped into
see me trying to get my tickets. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So that's going on.
Yeah, that's when you hit
That's going on. So this guy starts asking me. He was like, hey, man, I got to use the bathroom. I'm like, bro, there's fucking a ton of restaurants around here. Go fucking find a restroom. They're not going to let me in. Bro, you see I'm trying to do something right now. Like, go find a fucking restaurant. Like, I'm sure they'll let you in. Like, there's no issues here.
Yeah.
No. They won't let me in. Like, there's a line.
I sound like Vince McMahon.
Yes. This is this accurate or not?
Yeah. It's I'm sorry I couldn't be here for this. Sounds like a hell of a time.
He's like, no, there's a line and they won't let me in and
no chance.
I'm gonna have to buy something, damn it.
And then, he was like, I'm gonna have to buy something. And I'm like, bruh, like this is open space. All these people out here, I guarantee there's an open bathroom. There's like 4 fucking restaurants in the same vicinity, and one is wide the fuck open. And I'm like, yo, just go to the fucking bathroom. No, so I'm getting pissed. I'm like, yo, don't do this right now. Yeah. I'm already fucking frustrated about this shit. Go find a fucking bathroom. And I even said, I was like, yo, if it was me, I would have found a bathroom already. I would have been done. I would have pissed in the fucking garage. I would have fucking walked in that garage, took a piss. I would have took care of my shit. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was gonna, if I had to, I was just gonna go in a garage and do it.
That's why I was getting pissed. I'm like, there's plenty of options. You're a guy. You're not a chick. You don't got to sit down.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like I did sense your frustration, and then at a certain point, I definitely said, okay, I'm just gonna go and figure it out. You figure out the fucking tickets. I'll figure my penis out,
and that's the bottom line.
'Cause Stone Cold said so.
Oh, yeah.
You see, that's what. Okay, and that's in my head. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, you can figure. You're a grown ass man. You can figure this out.
But, you know, to me, this right away, I did say this is a great story for the podcast, and it is. But I feel like, to me, this is a good example of, you know, friends get frustrated with each other, but then I picked up the signs, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to get the fuck away from Jared right now.
That's all I was asking.
And I did. And I would even after I went to pee, I came back, because to Jared's point, I did go over to this restaurant, and basically 10 feet from the front door is a restroom that I was able to use easily. And so Jared was right, and I'm sorry. You were right. And then as soon as I came back, I could see, even when I was 25 feet away, I just looked at Jared, and I'm like, boy, he
could see the radiating energy.
He
saw
still,
the cone of ignorance surrounding him.
Because
no, I get it. I've been there.
I wasn't frustrated at anyone else. I was frustrated at StubHub.
At StubHub, yeah, of course.
Because, like fix your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I have to call, and then granted, they even put the thing on there that was like, oh yeah, it's our COVID, and our centers are slower now, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, fine, I get it. Like, motherfuckers are back to work now. Shut the fuck up. Stop this lying shit. Not lying, but whatever. And then I was waiting. I was hot. I fucking should have wore shorts, and the sun is just beaming right on me, and I'm just like, bro, like, I can only take so much at once.
And,
you know,
and I felt that from far away, and I was like, okay. So that's when I walked back, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go try to find hot dogs, because Jared needs a few more minutes, And I'm not, I was like, I know Jared's not mad at me, but I also know I'm not helping the situation. So I was like,
so speaking of hot dogs, you said you were telling us before.
He's got a glizzy right there.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
So you went to Ben's Chili Bowl, right?
Oh yeah.
No, but that's not Ben's Chili Bowl.
No, this is 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Word.
And I'll go ahead and take the shirt off while I eat this. Just
He's got 7-Eleven, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, dude, 7-Eleven food hits late at night when you're fucked up.
Lies.
No.
It hits your fucking butthole.
Yeah, well, that I was going to get to that point.
I'll get to it in a couple hours.
Take the camera back to me real quick. Take care of your assholes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we can go back to you.
That's
Speaking
a PSA from the Mad Scientist.
I'm gonna order a Tushy because I keep hearing these bidet joints is like killer. Like you don't have to use as much toilet paper. It cleans your ass for real.
I mean, nobody. Put it this way: everybody likes a clean asshole.
How did we
but
get
RJ
here?
likes to talk about buttholes.
I don't like to talk about buttholes.
We went from the baseball game to
7-Eleven
this.
food hitting, and then you brought up assholes.
Well, he's still talking about me. That's probably what's going on. He was thinking about assholes. And
No, but if you ever go in there drunk late at night, and what you could do, if you know the people off of Beulah Street or wherever,
Sure.
and if you get some taquitos, no matter your preference,
Yes.
okay,
They don't have the pizza ones anymore.
That's terrible, by the way. No, but you can tell them, like, hey, let me get mine fresh, okay? Because, they got the old crusty motherfuckers rotating in the rotisserie in there. And they'll take them, they'll put them in their little warm-up oven for like a minute and a half. They're nice and cooked. They're soft. They're delectable.
I did not know this.
No, I'm telling you. This is the best way to eat the taquito.
Okay.
All right? The 7-Eleven taquito, by the way.
I want to go back now.
That is obviously up to you. And whatnot, but that is the best. Hold on, no.
Here's your sober October challenge. Stop eating that bullshit.
I've been very good the last week in terms of food. I'm making a change in my life. The change in my life.
What? No, I'm just clearing my throat.
No, all right, I'm good because I don't want you to cough.
I was clearing my throat.
All right, he's clearing his throat.
I didn't mean to do it on the mic. Fine, whatever.
DJ Cool.
But anyway. That is the best way to eat your taquitos. All right. Don't eat the crusty motherfuckers. Get them put up in the oven, minute and a half. You're good. I'm telling you.
But children, the best way to eat a taquito is eat an apple. Okay. Throw the taquito in the trash. Eat an apple. Do as we say, not as we do.
As I get older, I realize that we say things, yet we sometimes do not do them. Is that correct?
Did my body give it away?
I try not to say things and not do. I try to go.
Oh, no, that's fine. I do it too.
A lot of times I say shit just so I have to do them because if you make them public enough, people will be like, "Well, what about this?" And fuck.
You know what's crazy? That's right.
It holds you accountable.
It holds you accountable. I like the way you think, Mr. Smith. Can I call you Mr. Smith?
If you must.
No, I don't must. I'm just.
Can he call you Mr. Anderson?
No, I'm not gonna call him Mr.
Call him Mr. Steinbacher.
Yeah, that's my name.
Steinbacher.
Don't wear it out.
That's not how anybody in my family speaks. You racist motherfucker.
That's not racist.
Well, it's just
I'm
wrong.
Steinbacher.
All right, you sir.
Uda 9.
All right. All right, I'm watching a World War II
Essen mein
documentary
Scheiße.
after. Shut up!
There it is.
It's all right. Let's all relax, calm down. We're all Americans, true red-blooded Americans.
I want to hear though, Jared, how were you gonna hook up with this girl at the game that you didn't talk to at all? That's.
Well, I was assessing the situation.
Oh,
but.
Okay, coach.
By you fucking screaming "fuck you, asshole" to the guy in front doesn't help the situation.
Okay, he was two rows in front.
Was he intimidating looking?
No,
not at all.
No.
Why do you think I yelled at him?
He had a wedding ring on.
Oh, I mean that doesn't mean he. Well, yeah.
Oh.
You gotta
then why was I? Then why was I hitting on him? Jesus.
You were hitting on him.
What?
Whoa! Cut the show.
No, we're not cutting the show, sir. You have just told the internet that you're gay. All right, so it's all right. There's no judgment passed here on the Mad Scientist Lab.
Shawn.
I got news for you.
There we go.
That means you're gay.
There we go. So while you're assessing Shawn's sexual orientation,
Whoa,
please,
that's not what we were assessing.
I know. But please,
Steinbacher.
please like, share, and subscribe right down here at the bottom. Make sure you review on iTunes, Apple Music. What else? Spotify. We're on YouTube, obviously, if you're watching this.
Yeah.
Then you should be watching this because why not?
Because, come
We're
on.
just people talking about things.
If you were only listening, you would have missed me without my shirt on.
Exactly.
Yeah. And, you know.
And that,
Who
to
wants to
some
miss
people,
that?
may have been the best part.
Oh, and if that was the best part
Not
to you,
me.
look for me. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook.
Oh.
Right? You can see me at the Green Turtle, Shooters, Johnny's Pizza.
You want to shout your Facebook and Instagram out? What's your Instagram? Oh, Sheezy, ain't it?
Sheezy, SHEEZY 45. In honor of Michael Jordan.
Sorry. I had to
Yeah, but
leave.
then Sheezy is like,
In honor of me being a fat ass.
no.
Well, no,
Well, I thought that was
I was thinking-
Sheezy was your name, like Shawn.
Sheezy is a nickname that I got in college. Like 'cause
Yeezy?
this is when Young Jeezy was big.
Oh.
And like, so yeah, people started calling me Sheezy, and it kind of it started as Fat Sheezy, and it kind of stuck. So yeah, all of our friends, they don't really know the Sheezy name, but like my older friends, like yeah, they know me as Sheezy. Like so,
What about Sheezy for less?
Sheezy for she fucking
No, Sheezy for less. Less of Sheezy.
so
Less
I'm-
of Sheezy.
I'm gonna lose some more weight.
I don't know. I was just
Well, that's.
Making
I
up
mean,
some shit.
that's an assumption that you're making.
Not with these 7-Eleven hot dogs.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh man, that was so great. Oh man, I cannot begin to tell you how awesome that plug was. I'm sorry. So I had many nicknames when I was younger as well. I don't know if I've probably discussed this before, but I have like 10 nicknames.
All right, let's run through them.
They're not gay nicknames. They're not.
Are gay?
No. I don't want to go through my list of.
All right, what's your favorite one?
Oh man. That's so there's Ardu. There's Do Dangerous.
Do Dangerous.
There's Jay Shep.
I remember hearing that.
Yeah,
one.
Jay Shep. And the Jay Shep wasn't my own doing. It's apparently because people flock around me like Jesus. That's why they call me.
you did talk about that
Yeah. I have said this before.
People flock around me like Jesus.
Yeah, dude, that's
Jesus
Christ. I'm telling you, that's exactly what that name came about. That was the whole reason.
Hey,
I'm just a simple guy, but people flock to me like Jesus.
Hey,
Son of a shepherd, baby. All
You know what? He is right though. I swear to God, like we have a big group of friends, and I swear that there are only a select. I'm sure there are a lot of people out of our group that privately would say Shawn's a fucking asshole, and probably some that would say Jared's a fucking asshole. But I do not think I would know a soul that would say RJ is a fucking asshole.
I was gonna try to think of like a German reference right now.
Oh well, except for Jared. Jared
You're a
was
fucking dickhead anyway. That's why he took. Oh, the camera is on him. Okay, I thought he was pointing at us. I thought he was pointing. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. No problem. It's okay. No problem.
And,
it's me.
And to his credit, he did
That is
say
not
that
a
at
real
the game.
story.
He said about 20 times today, RJ is an asshole. So
I didn't say 20 times.
17, maybe.
He has his point. Everybody has their breaking points. Like come on, man. Like we're human beings. Everybody makes mistakes. It's just I don't know.
But no, people do kind of flock to RJ like Jesus. Like everybody loves RJ.
Okay.
I don't get it. I don't.
Just keep talking. I'm doing something.
I don't see what they like in him, but you know they're fans.
They like his me, myself, and Irene haircut.
Hey, you know how I feel when I get my haircut? Hold on. I'm
Like
guys
you're
robbed?
single. He said robbed.
You know what? Maybe I am single. Maybe I want to be single.
I think we all are.
I mean, we are, right?
This is the single
Yeah,
cast.
all right. I mean, it's
So if there are 3 ladies out there that are willing to lower your standards to whatever level,
Well, first of all, if there's 2 ladies out there willing to lower your standards, you can go right ahead because I'm not willing to lower my standards. Thank you.
and so Jared will remain single
Yes.
while RJ and I settle.
That's correct.
So
That is correct.
we will let you smell our fingers,
I
Jared.
don't settle, and I don't tolerate bullshit either.
sorry. I'm still doing something. My
What
bad.
are you doing?
I'm
You're doing a show. That's what you're doing.
Yes, I am doing the
The
show.
fuck?
It's important.
It's not that important.
It's important to me.
Bruh, you sound soft right now.
SAWFT. Soft.
You walked into that one, sir.
I don't know what that means.
It's only one word to describe you, all right?
Well,
All right,
let's just
all
have
right,
dead air while RJ
All right.
does his fucking, I don't know, love making on the phone.
That's not
Should
what's
I
happening.
take my shirt off again?
No,
for the show?
please.
Oh,
I mean, if you
switch that.
would like to, that's okay.
I feel like I'm bringing the ratings. Like,
We'll see.
All right. So, as I have returned from my ambiguous moment of clarity that I had,
when the fuck was that?
I don't know. I thought it was just a moment ago, but apparently it's not.
What was what?
I had a moment of clarity.
When you were texting
From
during
what?
the show?
I don't know.
You got to explain these things.
I do.
Lucy, you got a lot of explaining
what
to
if
do.
it's something that I feel but I can't explain it?
Then that doesn't work for the podcast.
Well, fuck it. We're here now. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
So
what
can
do you
you-
feel?
Can you
What
express it?
do I feel? I feel a lot of things. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story. All right, here.
Uh-oh.
We're going to calm down.
Buckle in. Take your shirts off.
All right, for the love of God. So I'm going to tell you guys. So, obviously, I celebrated my birthday last week. Monday night, I went home from work.
Hold on. Are you pregnant?
Am I pregnant?
I'm asking you.
I'm not fucking pregnant.
Okay.
I don't have a vagina, sir.
Should we call Maury? 1-866 Maury?
Okay,
Go ahead.
You know, and you know what? We can talk about that too. So Tuesday, I woke up. I was having a kind of a rough morning. I was kind of jittery. I was kind of all over the place. You know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go to work today. This is probably the first time I've ever done that in my life, where I was like, I'm not going to work today.
You took a mental health day. That's
I
good,
took
good on you, sir.
I took him. I called my boss, wonderful guy. I said, hey man, I told him, I said, my headspace is not good right now. And he said, that's completely fine. And I love him for that. He's a very nice guy. And so I took the day off. I tried to obviously collect myself, wake up Wednesday morning. I'm ready to go to work. He actually gives me a call. He said, hey man, how are you? I said, I'm doing better, you know. And whatnot. He said, you know what? He said, I have somebody closing for you tonight. He said, take another day off. I said, fuck it. Cool. I took another day off. And I am very grateful for that. So just always remember, folks, it's okay to not be okay, even if it's for a day or two. All right? So just saying. Just saying.
Take those mental health days.
And-
Sick days are still, mental health days are still considered, even though traditional jobs will be like, you gotta be sick.
Are we just
Fuck
finding
you.
a clever way to say hungover days?
No. I was not
No.
hungover. Trust me. I have had enough. We have had enough drunken nights in our life to where I know what my
You
limits.
know
Yeah.
what days you need to not
Not
be in the world,
And it was great. So while we're doing that,
because the world will just make you even more crazy.
so I was gonna give somebody a call on the show, see if they pick up the phone.
Or that.
Because well, let's see what.
Oh,
they
is that
have
what you were texting them to find out, or
No, I was actually doing that for something else because
Yeah, I know.
obviously I
I
have
know
a problem.
exactly what you were doing.
Jared asked because he knew the answer.
Yep.
That's all right. Well, let's just see if this gentleman picks up the phone. Let's see if this works. I don't know
If
how.
no, don't put it down, because if it goes to voicemail,
Okay.
we don't want to hear the phone number.
Good. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe he'll call back. I don't know.
Pick up your phone.
Well, this is. It's like, hey, you're on the podcast, and then
You
the
said
phone.
he was gonna be
Your
on.
call has been forwarded.
Oh,
Hang up.
all right. So,
What's your favorite scary movie?
well, they're making Halloween or not Halloween. Scream 5, right?
January, baby. Hello, Sydney.
I'll pass.
I'll be there.
Well, no, actually, I'm kind of a fan of the series, so.
I love it. It's my
Scream
favorite.
is good, man. We are in the again. I said earlier, there's spooky season that Jared hates, immensely, which is fine. But so, what do you associate with the fall season? Okay, we'll put football aside.
Pumpkin
Okay.
spice.
Do you like pumpkin spice?
He's doing that on purpose.
No, I am. No, honestly, 2 years ago, I had my first pumpkin spice latte, and I became a total basic white bitch, and I love it. I drink them all the time. It is like my favorite thing ever. I wish they sold them all fucking year.
Do you have flannel shirts and boots and scarves?
No, you
I have a
see me.
flannel
I
shirt.
wear jerseys all fucking day and hats and Jordans. Okay, that's not changing.
So secretly, do you have your boots, your leather boots that go up to your knee?
Yeah,
Your flannel and your little jacket.
someone's been on my OnlyFans.
No, I've been on your
Wait, what?
OnlyFans. I've not been on your OnlyFans. I've been on your fucking Instagram.
Jared Smith, premium member.
I've been on Sheezy at Sheezy.
Well, I gotta give a little tease so they'll subscribe. Yeah. No, I am not. My name is not Kaylee.
You know why?
With an EIGH at the end.
but that's why for me, like I especially being around here. Yeah, I get it. The seasons change and people love that shit. But around here, like everybody starts dressing the same, and it's like, ugh, like why every?
So
like,
what do you?
You're
associate
literally
with
wearing
fall?
flannel right now. I'm just
This
saying.
isn't flannel.
You're
Do you know what flannel is?
It's plaid.
Yeah, that's different.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't know what flannel is.
Flannel is a particular material.
Okay. Well, it's still like the color thing.
So what do you associate with fall, Jared? Besides all the things that you hate?
I associate, everything that I hate. I hate not.
Loud Red Sox fans.
Well, yeah, but that's
How could you?
I don't like the weather getting colder.
But the weather in the fall is great. It doesn't get too cold.
It's cold enough.
All right, let Jared explain his case.
Yeah, and then the trees the leaves start falling off the trees, and you have to rake leaves, and like winter's coming, and then the snow, and it's all
Winter is coming.
It's all fucking no. I don't. I'm a warm weather type person. I don't like that.
So what is your favorite time of year?
Spring, just after all the pollen is gone. So just
like,
beginning of the summer,
okay,
even
like
early,
May.
early spring, when there's not a lot of pollen. Well,
Pollen sucks ass.
No, I mean, to me, there are two nice times of the year in this area, and it is spring, like April and May, and this time of year, like late September to October, because once we get to November, it's going to be way too cold. But the thing about spring is just the same. Once you get to a certain point, it's way too hot. Like
I don't mind. Like, look, dude, we live in we're not in a third world country. Like, you can be inside with your AC on. You don't have to be outside. So
some people
stop making it an excuse.
I was gonna say some people work outside. I don't think that's an excuse. But.
I chose a career path that didn't put me outside.
Okay,
that was my decision.
Not everybody has the choice, but
why not?
Okay, I work inside, but
why don't you have hold up? Why don't you have a choice to pick what career path you want?
Because some people can only do so much.
Okay.
Some people.
Now, is that a mindset, or is it? Or are you saying that's their mindset, or are you saying that they are?
It can be a mindset, but it can also be a fact. Like, so I get what you're saying, Jared. That work however hard you want, you can do anything. But
I didn't say work however hard you want.
Some people can only get so far. I'm not saying I'm that person because I do work inside, but I'm saying some people.
And we need those. We need
absolutely.
People like
and
that.
I am not trying to shit on people that work outside because I used to work outside and it is a brutal.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you act like it's so simple. Like, oh, it's too hot. Go inside. Like, okay, what about when I'm walking home from work and it's 95 degrees? I can't wait to go inside, but I can't do that until I get home. Like.
So why are you walking?
All right, you know what? We don't need to make this all about me.
You brought it on. You put it on yourself.
You know, folks, if you're bringing it on yourself, what you could bring upon yourself is like, sharing, and subscribing right down here. Click that bell notification.
That was smooth.
Spotify, what is it? iTunes.
Everywhere you get your podcast.
Yeah, everywhere you get your podcasts. All right. Sorry.
Anywhere.
I know you're always doing the plugging, so I wanted to do it too.
Anywhere you decide you want to get your podcast, because people would tell me, they're like, yeah, I get it so and so. I'm like, I never even heard of that shit, but it's there.
All right.
I'll say this about too cold versus too hot. If you're too cold, you can always put more clothes on. You can put as many clothes on as you have.
He's got a point.
If you're too hot, you can only get naked, and there's no further than that. Like, if I'm walking around in a tank top and shorts, like, I can't do much more to stop the heat. But if it's too cold, I can put on a fucking first down jacket like it's 1997. All right, I can load up in some sweatshirts and some long johns. Like you can't combat the heat as much.
Why not?
Because like I just said,
you can't wet a towel up and put that.
That's
on your
only going to
head.
do so much though.
It's enough to relieve the heat. That's all you're trying to do is relieve the heat.
But
you can find shade.
That's not gonna. I'm saying it's a lot easier to be out there and have a fucking heat stroke than to be out there and get hypothermia.
Drink
okay?
water.
Right.
Oh, you're not gonna win. No, you're not gonna. You know why you're not gonna win on this? Because I used to do field ops in the desert, in the Mojave Desert, 29 Palms, California, 120 degrees in the shade. Yeah, it was hot as fuck. I had no choice. And I was in camis, full-blown, long-sleeve camis, flak jacket on, and a Kevlar, doing fire missions. I don't want to hear the excuse. That's all I'm saying.
If this podcast isn't American, I don't know what
You're
it
the
is.
one making excuses for once.
How am I making where's the excuse? Where's the excuse?
Because I literally just said you can't do anything more than get naked, and you still found a way to make an excuse.
Where's the excuse?
You had to relate it to some military thing when I'm like, not everybody is out there doing a military mission.
So where's the excuse? All I'm saying is,
gave it.
I'm saying again, it's a mental thing. You want to sit here and keep saying that people need to fucking.
So is the cold not mental?
I can't get naked. Yeah, it is.
So it's all mental.
A lot of it is mental.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. It's the same.
Well, can I plug myself in real quick?
Please do.
All right. So I remember one time. So in the wintertime when I used to deliver pizzas, right? All right, no bullshit. I got my, my famous khakis on and my Papa John shirt and all that other shit. So what I used to do is I would put 2 pairs of socks on, okay? Especially if it was cold as shit, all right, snowing, whatever. Put 2 pairs of socks on. I would put my long johns on, and then I would put a pair of basketball shorts over my long johns, and then my work pants so I could remain warm, okay? Then I would put my wife beater on. I would put a long sleeve shirt on, and then my Papa John's, T-shirt or, team shirt or whatever. And then I'd put my jacket on, okay? And then I'd have my visor, my famous visor. And I was pretty straight, in the wintertime. In the summertime, I'm not a big shorts guy anymore, like just because I have very hairy legs. If you guys want to see them, you want to see them?
Do it.
No. We're not going to expose that.
Next week.
Yeah, sure. I'll show you a picture of my ankle. But in the summertime, the hardest thing for me, especially in my older car, was I didn't have AC. All right. So I remember one time I took a boatload of pizzas to a school, and it's probably 80 degrees outside. It's hot as shit in the store anyway. I get in my car, I put all these hot bags in there, and it's fucking steaming in my car. I mean, my windows are literally, they have condensation on them. That's how much steam is coming out of the bags. So the only thing I could do was literally just crank my window down. Yeah, that was a thing at once, folks. The old crank windows, and just basically stick my head out of my car to alleviate some of the heat. I guess I understand where Shawn's coming from in terms of like, hey, like it's hot, like you have to work with so much. But then what you're saying is basically like, hey, I had to do this, just like I had to do this and he had to do that, but I found a way to cope with it, And my way of coping with it was basically just fucking rolling the window down, and any little bit of breeze I got was fine with me because I was alleviating that heat, so to speak. Mm-hmm. So I kind of, so I found a way. So I get where you're coming from, and I get where he's coming from in terms of like, hey, there's only so much you can do. And the only thing I could do at that time was basically just roll down my window like a fucking dog with my tongue out.
So what if I'm in an environment, if I'm in a cold environment where I can't put any more layers on? If I'm in Antarctica, there's only so many layers I can put on.
I get what you're saying, Jared, but I think if we say all things are equal and you do have everything at your disposal, if you're not in an extreme situation like what you were talking about,
I would rather be in the heat than in the cold.
And that is a personal preference.
Because I like to keep my fingers and toes and all that shit.
That's also a very good point that I did not think about. Having your limbs is a very good plus in life, by the way, folks. Continue.
Heat's not going to get rid of you. You're not going to get frostbite. You can get heat stroke, but if you have water, like you're saying, all things equal, if I have water, I can drink enough water As long as I have water, my body will continue to sweat, and there's no issues.
So I'm assuming you know how to start a fire, like in terms of like if you were in the cold in Antarctica or whatever, where you could take like
if I have the stuff that I needed, but there's different scenarios. You have to figure out a bunch of different ways to do it.
So okay, so I guess we can agree that being either too fucking cold, which sucks because nobody likes being cold, and nobody likes being too hot. So you have to find your preference and your alleviation skills. Well, no. So
between too cold and too hot, what
okay,
there is, RJ?
I'm
too sweet.
So with that being said,
I got news for you.
I knew he was going to do it.
That means you're gay.
So I'm kind of with Jared with this. I do prefer the spring, summer weather. However, I simply enjoy the fall time because the air is crisp. It's a good time of year. Holidays. I'm not, again, no football. We're not going to talk about that. But it's a big year in gaming and just everybody's, there's gifts, family, all that shit. So
commercialism.
I'm a white American, sir.
Well, that's why you like fall.
Shut the fuck up, you asshole. Ladies and gentlemen, I like it.
He agreed with me.
Fall is pretty white.
Yeah. High five.
High five, white people. We love fall.
Come on, do it. High five. Jared sucks. Yeah.
Pumpkins,
Anyway.
jack-o'-lanterns.
So, speaking of
our
pumpkins.
faces are painted.
If I had kids, it'd be a different story. But I don't give a fuck about that shit.
So, do you know what we need to do? We need to go to the pumpkin patch.
For what?
Because we have to go get a pumpkin.
For the best
we
podcast
should make like
ever.
Mad Scientist Lab, like fucking jack-o'-lanterns or something.
I like it.
Come on, man. It could be like my face and your face and Sean's face. Like
who's doing the carving? I'm not carving shit.
Well, it's part of the fun, Jared.
All right, folks, if you're out there and you know how to carve a pumpkin, comment.
Yeah, please comment if you can carve a pumpkin.
And while you're commenting, like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, no more cheap plugs for the rest of the show.
Yeah,
but we should this is pretty gay, me bringing up the pumpkin patch, isn't it?
I like it, though.
I'm going to call it gay. I'm just saying,
Well, okay, so what is something... Okay, so you hate fall. Is there a fall activity that you like? You don't like Halloween?
I used to.
It's Halloween.
Bro,
I know
too
you're
fucking old for this shit.
I know.
If I had, like I said, if I had a family and kids and everything, all for it. Because it's for them. It's not for me. But what the fuck am I going to... What the fuck I look like getting dressed up, going door to door? Or,
no, I'm not saying trick-or-treating.
You look like I'm calling the police, but...
Exactly.
Are you calling the police, Jared?
Or shit, ain't nobody invite me to no Halloween parties. You know what I'm saying? All Halloween parties, you got to have a date. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no date.
Mad Science Lab Halloween party. Dude, Jared's my date.
You don't show up to a Halloween party. Trust me, I've been to Halloween parties.
I've been to Halloween parties
as a single person, and you look like the fucking weirdo on the wall.
What were you wearing?
I had, that time it was a Sub-Zero outfit.
Sub-Zero's badass,
but they were like, we're a scorpion
or a katana. Jade,
one of them.
No. So I see where you're coming from, but it's a Halloween. Come on, man. They got fucking Thriller playing. Yeah, come on, man.
I like
come on. It's a monster mash.
They're trying to turn me white.
I'm not trying to turn you fucking white. You.
Next day, look, you know what? Thanksgiving is my holiday,
and that's fine.
Thanksgiving's the goat.
Yeah. Okay.
So just give me Thanksgiving, and I'll call it. And even still, as older I get, and I realize what that shit really means. It's like
murder. Of innocence.
You're never too old to buy Halloween candy at the store and just take it home and eat it all right? A friend told me that.
I don't.
Are you that friend?
His name was Fat Shawn.
Thank you, Fat Shawn.
I don't even eat a lot of candy like that. I do like candy corns though. But
no. Hey, high five.
I give you a fist bump.
No, see, you're just
high five is really
candy corn. I quit this show.
No, come on. You don't like, dude. I like candy corn too. I do. I know everybody hates it. People hate it.
Somebody, people do hate it. And somebody posted somebody had a recipe for sugar cookies with candy corns in the sugar cookies. I was like, they were like, oh, this sounds gross. And I was like, yo, this sounds amazing.
What's a sugar cookie, man?
With some milk? Candy corn's great with milk, man.
You know what's crazy?
What he just said.
Yeah. Well, no, because
You've never tried it, huh?
I've never tried it, but it sounds great.
It
sounds great.
It's good.
Okay.
Look at my face, people. Look at my face.
We're looking at it.
It's horrible.
Oh God.
We're not talking about usually.
Yeah.
It's even
Horrible.
it's extra horrible, thanks to the candy corn.
No, but okay, Halloween candy.
No, what's gross is you still eating that glizzy over there.
Yeah, you know what's even grosser? When I take my shirt off.
Oh my God. So this is a podcast where Shawn is eating a glizzy, as we call it here in the DMV, and probably nationwide now, with his shirt off. The Mad Scientist Lab has come so far. So, okay, so you don't like candy. So what is the best, I guess, Halloween candy to get? All right. Okay, so okay.
Musketeers.
Yeah, okay. So I like Three Musketeers. I like the the marshmallow and the
the nougat.
The nougat. Yeah,
That
the
is
nougat.
good. Nobody wants to hear you eat, bro. No, I'll just turn it down for you. I'll just turn it down with my mixer over here.
Okay.
I was just trying to give them the visual.
There you go. Now they can hear you again.
So what? All right. So what's the best Halloween candy? Okay, so we're not going to say candy corn.
Candy corns.
Okay, so candy corns. Have you guys ever gotten like
Reese's.
a church? So Reese's.
Oh, Reese's. Yeah.
So do you guys like?
But not the hot, not those extra weird ones that they make. The little
Just straight
pumpkin
up
ones.
Reese's.
Yeah, straight up Reese's.
Yeah.
No, that's
the Christmas ones suck. The Halloween pumpkin ones suck. Just give me a straight up Reese's cup.
I
Okay.
like the special ones, but the basic cups are
So
the
do you
best.
guys
can't
prefer
go
like
wrong.
the bigger Reese cup or like the little miniature joints?
You have to. Well, the miniatures aren't bad, but the bigger ones, the regular size ones, are the best because it's the right proportion.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Right.
You get more of that peanut butter in there.
Yeah. Okay, so there's an even layer of chocolate and peanut butter.
Yes.
Okay, I can agree. I do like the miniature ones. Have you guys ever gotten a fucking church pamphlet in your trick or treat bag?
Yeah.
Nah, son.
Like, so when I was younger, I went to my aunt's house down in Woodbridge, and we were trick or treating out there, and we knocked on probably not even a few doors down from her house. Knocked on it, trick or treat, all that stuff.
Smell my feet.
Yeah, and they put a church pamphlet in there. And, we said thank you, we're trying to be polite. And then I got, back to the house, you dump out your bucket and whatever you're putting your candy in. And you open the pamphlet and it's like, praise the Lord. And
Or
it's
you
like,
won't go to hell.
yeah,
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, and I'm like,
for this candy.
and
Jesus says those who eat candies.
and obviously being young sucks. I was like, who the fuck needs God? Like, no, well, not in so many
Look,
words.
hey,
Heathens.
Look, I am so glad that I'm not sitting next to you anymore.
Well,
Because I feel like lightning's about to strike right now.
well,
He said, "Who needs the Lord?"
Well,
Who needs the
no, that's
Lord?
nothing. That's nothing against religion, but
In
as a
my
kid, it's
life,
like
I tell you, the Lord
so
has told me that this heathen.
I'm gonna take my glasses
You
off.
got to
for this
end
one.
everything with the Lord.
I think I was doing that.
Oh,
He wasn't listening.
I don't know.
See, Shawn likes to ruin shit.
No, you weren't. You weren't, motherfucker.
I don't know if
I
he
was
wasn't.
listening.
I had a little piece. It was a southern joint. I wasn't doing the black pastor. I was doing the southern evangelic. What was that? The
Evangelistic.
Yes, that's what I was doing.
that's the word of the day here on the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. Evangelistic, folks.
I feel like he
So
botched
no,
it.
dude. I'm not knocking religion. My family is very religious. I'm just saying, as a kid, you dump out your bucket, and it's like.
I can only take so much of Shawn today.
Jesus.
I mean, you put up with him for this long. You might as well just, kind of ride it out.
Look, my wits end, ladies and gentlemen.
All
The
right.
Lord
There you go.
has said
Oh, now you're doing
that
it.
I am done with Shawn.
He wasn't doing that before.
Done with Shawn.
I cannot stand this man's heathenish ways any longer.
He's out here at the ball game drinking a beer.
And talking to the wrong fans. We almost got beat up.
He said he
because of this man over here.
Oh, my brother, testify.
Testify. All right. So before we get canceled completely, oh my God, dude, we're going to fucking hell. So what
already
I was
there.
trying to get to before I put my glasses back on.
Before Jared had to talk about how much he hates me.
Yes.
And that as well. So, no, I'm just saying, as a kid, you dump out your fucking candy bucket, and it's like, who wants a church pamphlet? It's Halloween, and you don't really get it.
Throw that shit away, son.
I did. But it's like, it ruins. And obviously, as you get older, you understand Halloween is technically, it is commercialized. It's the devil's holiday. And you get into, I understand. You understand people more in their ideology as you get older. Yeah, but as a kid, we don't want church pamphlets. We want fucking candy corn, Three Musketeers. We want the little Snickers bars. We want the Butterfingers, the Butterfinger BBs, the M&Ms, the M&M peanuts.
Penthouse magazines.
No.
Yeah, well,
throw some Smarties in there too.
Smarties. Oh fuck yeah, Smarties all the way.
Skittles,
Sweet Tarts,
M&Ms,
Now-laters. What else? God, I feel like we're forgetting something.
Peppermint patties. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Klondike. That's
ice cream.
No, they got the little mint joints. Yeah. No, they got the little mint joints. God. What else?
But you don't want peppermint patties. Okay.
Nah, I mean
peppermint patties. Which one was that?
York.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you guys like Rolos?
That's the caramel one?
Yeah.
They're all right.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like is those fucking those malt balls.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, you guys don't like
milk
fucking
balls? What are they called?
I forgot what it's called.
Nah, they're not Milk Duds. Milk Duds are good, by the way.
Milk Duds are awesome.
No, they're called Whoppers.
Oh,
yeah, Whoppers.
No,
you guys don't like fucking Whoppers?
No.
Tastes like fucking
not unless
bullshit.
we're at Burger King.
Yeah, no. That's just horrible.
Well, I liked them as a kid. I could get like a whole little...
I bet you could.
All right.
I could take all the Whoppers in his mouth. That's what you could say.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say it.
I don't even know why I invited you guys
But
over.
you implied it.
Play it, Jared.
What? Play what? Oh.
The little thing. The button.
I didn't get to it.
All right, he's pushing it now, folks.
I got news
There
for
you go.
That means you're gay.
It's not gay. Okay, hold on. Okay, so here, big debate right here. Do you guys...
Go.
Do you guys like Twizzlers?
Fuck no.
Okay, I think...
They're all right.
Tastes like fucking shit.
Yeah. So,
It's sugar
They're
shit.
too much work.
It's sugar shit.
yeah, so one, it's like rubbery.
Twizzlers is too much work.
No, yeah, he's right. Because
I
you
have
got to
weak
tear it
teeth.
off and chew it. No, he's saying in terms of eating it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a big piece of rubber.
I just
pretty
want to
much.
eat something and be done with it. Just shove it in my mouth, swallow it down, and then we're good. Oh,
hit that
boy.
button.
Oh, boy.
The button one more.
Gay!
That's even a better button. So, no. So the only Twizzlers I really cared for were the big. I was about to say thick.
You like the big, thick ones?
So they used to have the ones you could peel apart, like the string, the string ones. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They had the bigger ones.
You talking about string cheese?
Yeah.
No, it's
that's what
not
I was
string.
about to
I know
say.
what string cheese is. They were Twizzlers, but you could pull them apart like string by string and
Oh,
eat them.
it's still Twizzlers. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the rubbery licorice shit that everybody apparently
But
loves.
it's the same. It's the exact same company.
Yeah, same company.
Yeah.
But those,
let me look
I could eat those, no problem.
I think it was like Twizzler strings or some shit.
Yeah, here. Can you pull that up? Yeah, we got.
Can I pull that up?
We can pull it up.
The Google machine.
So we still have the new table, folks. I haven't praised the table enough, because it's nice. Praise the table. It's not the Spanish
keep
announce
going.
table.
Just
Before you got it, did you say, Jared, get the tables?
No, I didn't because I was watching The
These
Simpsons.
fucking lame ass wrestling
It's not lame. So here,
Yeah.
let me take my So those
Twizzler strings. That's all.
Yeah, those I could tolerate. Yeah, those were fine. Pull and peel. Yeah, so those are fine because it's not like it doesn't have the same texture. Like it's like a fruit roll
My
up.
teeth hurt looking at Twizzlers.
Yeah, that's just gross.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put that up. Matter of fact. So I can save this.
Yeah. Just saying. So like I could tolerate those. What is it? Oh, okay.
Well, what
so,
about Kit Kats?
Oh yeah, Kit Kats are
Kit
fine.
Kats
Kit Kats are
amazing.
Yeah, Kit Kats. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Oh,
Break
man.
me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
When was the last time you saw a candy commercial?
Right, except for
Well,
like
if
M&Ms.
you don't watch TV, then you're never gonna see a commercial.
You
Well,
know?
in case you haven't looked at my body, I watch a lot of TV. So,
I mean, I watch streaming services. I don't.
You guys like Gobstoppers?
Ooh, Mister, I pay for no commercial plans.
Gobstoppers.
The Wonka joints.
No.
They're like the little jawbreakers that change
Yeah,
flavors.
yeah, those are decent.
I
mean,
can only
that's-
suck for so long.
Well, folks, you heard it here first on the Mad Science. You heard it here first on the Mad Scientist Lab. And Shawn, here, while we're talking about like sweets and candy.
Oh.
No,
I
God.
thought you were going somewhere else.
Oh God, no. So I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine, and I like strawberry jelly as opposed to grape jelly.
That was a conversation with me, genius.
Yeah, I know, but the whole
He's a
conversation.
friend of mine too.
No.
Maybe not after today.
Hold
but
on. You may be right about that, Shawn. Just from the whole mannerism
let's
and
so
vibe.
everybody can see them.
Yeah. So yeah,
He's right.
So
He's right.
So
hey, look.
Your presumption is correct.
we get it, Jared. Jesus Christ, the way to make your point. We're not friends anymore.
So I know I had this conversation with Jared last week, but the initial conversation started with somebody that I know, and I've been kind of just randomly talking about it with people. So I like strawberry jelly over grape jelly. Nothing against grape. Okay.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
I like strawberry jelly, but to me, like, if you say jelly, I think grape jelly.
Yeah.
And like I said, I like strawberry. It's a nice change up sometimes. And you know what? Sometimes
This motherfucker takes his baseball and shit. It's a nice change up.
yeah, you throw me that curveball, right? And sometimes I will even have like a couple pieces of toast or whatever and put like strawberry on one, grape on the other. But if you give me the choice and you can say as one or the other, I'm taking grape.
Okay.
There's no doubt.
Wait,
There's no doubt.
What about this? What about toasting the bread and putting the peanut butter on one piece and then the jelly on the other, so the peanut butter starts to melt into the bread? Have you ever done that?
I want
I
it
have.
right now.
I have.
Man,
Nah.
fucking fire.
Okay.
Have you ever had a grilled
I need
peanut
a
butter and
toaster.
jelly sandwich? Like grill it like a grilled cheese sandwich?
Yes.
No, I have not. This sounds amazing.
Yeah, it is the bomb.
Have you ever had? I forgot.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I forgot the
do
name
it
of
tomorrow, RJ.
I forgot the name of the donut company. It's not Duck Donuts. It's the other one.
Krispy
Krispy
Kreme?
No, one of the custom people. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, they used to have this peanut butter and jelly donut, bro.
That sounds amazing.
It shit was phenomenal.
So do you guys like eclairs?
Of course.
Which one?
Like-
The
like-
chocolate eclairs?
Well,
Oh no,
yeah, like-
the donut ones?
yeah.
No, I like the
The
ice
ice
cream.
cream. Yeah, that's fine. No, I'm kind of a sucker for eclairs.
I don't like cream inside my donuts.
What if it was jelly? I mean, you said
If
you
it's
like
jelly,
the yeah.
Jelly, yeah, I'm down with
Okay,
jelly.
so the
What
custom,
about like a Boston cream pie donut?
Nope.
Or,
nah.
no?
I don't
Okay,
like I don't like cream. Like I don't like tapioca type shit.
Nah, I mean,
Oh,
tapioca.
I don't know, tapioca.
I mean, we're not 80.
I don't like
Yeah.
pudding. The only pudding I like is banana pudding, and it has to be like the old school Southern way with the wafers on it and shit.
Okay.
But this is not pudding. Like,
So you don't like the
No,
regular
but the cream
chocolate?
tastes it got the consistency of pudding, and it tastes like
Well, he's right.
Fair enough,
It's
fair enough.
I mean, it is
Fair
technically
enough,
like
fair
a
enough.
custard. So
yeah, no,
you
fair
know.
enough, fair
yeah.
enough.
I don't do custard. I don't do none of that.
Okay, so I mean, I like pudding. Okay,
Sounds like more white shit.
well, fuck, Jared, look at me.
I know. I'm just
Look at me,
fucking around.
goddammit. So no. So I guess I just like the basic chocolate pudding, and I do like vanilla pudding. Banana pudding is great. Is there another type of pudding that
Well,
I'm
there's
not?
the chocolate vanilla swirl.
I mean, well, there's that. So okay. So speaking of that, I know this is going to sound really weird, but again, since we're talking about me being white, this might apply. I used to take the little spoon out of my cabinet when I was a child.
Sauerkraut. Like what?
No. So we, you got different size spoons in the house, right? So when I was a kid, we had this one.
So you had different size spoons.
You fancy, huh?
No, that's not what I'm
You
saying.
had different size forks. You had a salad fork and a.
No, I don't have a salad. If I have a salad fork, I've never used it.
Did you ask the maids for your different
I don't
size
have a
spoons?
fucking maid, dickhead. I was a pizza man, for crying out loud.
That doesn't mean anything. Maybe the maid left early.
All right. So anyway, I used to take the tiniest spoon, right, when I was a kid with the chocolate and vanilla swirl, the Jell-O ones.
That's why
And
you like black women.
I like all women, sir.
I thought he was going to say he took the tiniest spoon.
I like the vanilla pudding swirl with the chocolate swirl.
Hey man, dude, if you're good looking, you're good looking, and that's why I can't.
Don't I
love
know it.
myself? High five.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
so
right.
wait, back to your.
Okay,
little
so
swirl
I
you were
went.
doing.
So this is so weird that I'm saying this. So I used to take the little spoon, right? And I used
Stick it
to
up
eat.
your butt.
I would eat the layer of chocolate with the little spoon. Then I'd finish that, and then I would go into the. I would basically
You
eat
talking
it.
about the chocolate vanilla.
You would
chocolate.
eat the layers
I-
separately?
I would eat the layers separately.
That defeats the whole
No,
purpose.
but that was only when I felt like it. I wouldn't do it all the time, but
Only
I
when he's in
literally- I
that
would
mood.
But the whole reason I brought it up is because of the little spoon.
Motherfucker.
Well, somebody's got to be the big spoon and somebody's got to be the little spoon.
I mean,
and somebody eats their pudding really weirdly.
Yeah.
Okay, so also, since we're talking about weird shit I did as a child,
oh,
and
Jesus.
I'll be the first
oh,
person.
Jesus, here we go.
This is every week.
Yeah, you got to get used to it, folks.
It's the basis for the show.
Do you know what's crazy? When I was in, do you guys like ever drink the syrup packets in elementary school?
The syrup packet?
Yeah,
drink
like,
them?
Yeah, did you ever I
probably did once or twice, but not on a regular basis.
No, I'm not saying I did it on a regular basis. This wasn't an everyday thing.
Oh.
I'm saying if they serve breakfast for lunch, okay, which was every now and then, put a little bit on your breakfast, and then you would just drink the rest of the little container.
Nah, son.
Okay, I used to do that, and somebody told me I was going to get cancer.
You won't get cancer.
I don't think you're going to get cancer.
You could get cancer.
Just diabetes.
You get definitely diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes.
Yeah, but again, this is not something I did every day. This was just on occasion.
But you did do it yesterday.
So weird things we did in school. High school, I used to, I don't know. There was a couple things I did. I was weird too. I always felt like I had to be different than everybody else, no matter what it was. But I used to, either I would have some kind of dum-dum, like the candies. I would have a dum-dum. Or, like, in the morning, I went through phases. So I think dum-dums came later. But then there was a time when I would have a box of cereal every fucking morning, and I would be eating the dried cereal in the class. Like, while class is going on, I'm eating dried cereal.
Like out of a cup?
No,
or in the box?
out of the box.
Okay, so I could do that. I'm not saying that I did it in class.
What cereal, though? That matters.
It varied. It was Frosted Flakes. It was
Frosted Flakes are fine dry. Yeah.
Apple Jacks.
That's also a good one.
They suck regardless.
Apple Jacks are amazing.
Well, you don't like Apple Jacks?
You're fucking high.
I'm high.
That's beside the point.
Yeah.
I'm drunk. All right, get it straight.
Either way, Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms.
Ooh, I love Lucky Charms, but when you eat them dry, I just don't like the texture of the marshmallows. It is
marshmallows
with the dry Lucky Charms marshmallows feel very weird when you bite them. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe because you're so used to like a marshmallow in general out of like a bag where they're a little more softer. Because the Lucky Charms ones, they're
hard.
They're stiffer.
Yeah,
but it's sugar. You got to eat the whole thing together. If you're gonna eat them dry, you got to eat the whole thing.
It's just so stiff, and then when you stick it in your mouth and bite into it,
God damn, Shawn. Damn.
I'm so glad the mics are holding up right now.
What does that got to do with it?
I don't know. I'm just trying to change conversation. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so
but really though, it feels icky.
So you ate a box of cereal in class, okay?
Every day I would have a new box of cereal that I would bring to class.
You guys used to buy the little like 8-packs, right? Like the little small boxes.
Nah, dog. Do you know what a box is?
Yeah, I know what a box of cereal is. God damn it! Jesus, I wasn't born yesterday. I just turned 33 last week.
You just asked me about an 8-pack.
No, I've been just asking if you had the little boxes of cereal. You fucking dickweed.
Do you know what
Holy
a box?
Fucking Christ!
No, I want that in the description. Today, on this week's episode, RJ finds out what a box is.
You know what?
We're definitely doing that.
No.
We're definitely doing
I know what a box is.
We know you know what a box is, but we're definitely putting that in the description.
Oh, my God. So, anyway.
Okay, so when I said box, I meant like an actual box.
Like a big, full-size.
Not like the family size, but like the...
But not the little mini ones. Like a normal... Yeah.
Although, like, if it was... We were in the cafeteria and there was an extra one of those little mini ones, which I didn't find out till later. If you open sideways, you can put the milk into the motherfucker. And use it as a bowl.
Dude.
I did not know that.
Holy fuck. Innovative. It was.
All right.
I agree. I was the same way.
Well, you didn't.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And then I was like,
but then I saw one day, I was like, why is this?
So that reminds me of one time I had a box of Fruity Pebbles. And, you know, me being my fat, lazy self, I said, well, fuck it. What do I need a bowl for? I'm just going to pour the milk right in this box. And then, not long after, I realized I'm not gonna eat this whole box. This was the dumbest idea.
Wait.
ever. Like,
Hold on.
So you pour the milk into the box.
into like a whole box of cereal, and then I quickly realized I'm not gonna eat this whole box right now.
So did you pour the milk in? Was it halfway? Was it what 3/4? Like,
I don't remember how much milk I poured in, but once you pour milk in there, you're basically ruining the
can't
box
get
of
it
cereal.
out.
Yeah, like, and
Hey, Shawn.
yes. And so, this is how my Thursday went this week.
oh, so this was just recent.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay,
This was like high school,
Okay, so what was
which is still embarrassing.
So what was a weird thing you did as a young person that
I did once, just like you with the syrup, I did once drink ranch dressing.
Ugh,
Now
that's even worse.
this was not just like
yeah, I think so.
you're right. No, it is way worse. This was not like of my own doing. Like, well, this was not like just for the fuck of it. This was kind of a thing where somebody is like, oh well, I bet you won't drink that fucking ranch, and I'm like, well, watch and find out.
Now, was it like a container ranch or was it?
It was like the tiny little side
cups.
container.
Okay.
That you get in the cafeteria at high school, like with your salad or
Or
whatever.
at Burger King or wherever.
Right, or wherever. If you go to fucking Johnny's or Papa John's,
I got you.
And
You just got to keep throwing Johnny's in there, huh?
hey, well, he still throws Papa John's in there, and he hasn't worked there for a year. So
Yeah, that's actually.
It was a year Monday, by the way.
hey,
Okay.
congratulations.
All right, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna stop talking about my depressing life. Go ahead, Shawn. Tell us about your ranch drink.
Tell me about my depressing life.
Yeah,
So I thought, because
I'm gonna
That's
have
a
to
new
actually
one.
watch this now.
what is that?
It's the Back to the Future.
Oh, right.
For the love of God, continue.
Great Scott. But Great Scott. So at one point in high school, I don't know, there was something in the cafeteria where it was like, oh, can you eat this gross shit? Like, oh, we were doing like a Jackass or something.
Or
Basically,
you were being kids.
yeah. And so somebody dared me to drink the ranch dressing, and I thought oh, that should be easy. It's this tiny little cup. We eat ranch dressing all day on our wings, whatever. Come on, man. I mean, I was like fucking putting ranch on pizza at that point. So I was all about ranch. I'm like, this should be delicious, right? Probably a little too much, and so then I basically took it like a shot of ranch. And I do this and I'm like, oh boy, as soon as it gets in there, I'm like, this is, boy, I put it in my mouth and I was like, this is way too much. I cannot swallow all of this right now.
And then he had to go take a.
And then I took the ranch.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
But no, it was bad. It was I did finish it, but afterwards I felt sick.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of something. Dude, I forgot we had that. That is like the best one.
That's not the best.
It's not. I like it. Nothing like a good toilet flush. What was I gonna say? What else did I do when I was fucking young and weird? Now that I'm not old and weird.
It's funny we have this background and we're talking about this just weird shit.
Oh
yeah, we got
McLovin.
Superbad McLovin. Yeah.
McLovin. Muhammad is the most common name on earth. Why don't you read a fucking book? Oh man, Jesus!
Are you drawing dicks?
Are you like dicks? Like a man dick? Oh man, what?
As opposed to a girl dick.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. I remember when I first saw this movie.
Nowadays,
I lost
think,
it.
so.
I lost it. What? So you know what I used to do? It's not even weird. It's not even in the same category.
We'll be the judge of that.
When I was in the third grade, me and my Brody,
Me and my Brody Lee over there.
me and my buddy Sammy, we used to stay after.
Davis?
No,
Junior?
no, this is not. I wish
He was not in the Rat Pack.
All right,
And he's not Jewish.
I'm not. By the way,
Not you.
Although, according to last week's show, RJ is black. I don't know if anybody caught that.
Well,
but
I mean, we walked in there
he
and I was
said
like, shit.
we were the only black people there.
We were. Yeah.
We were.
You guys would have had a ball, I swear. No, but
all
we
you
used to-
white folk.
We used to stay after lunch, and we used to help the janitor clean the cafeteria. That's what we used to do.
Wow, what a saint.
And we actually we got our yearbooks that year, and we had him sign our yearbooks. Good
Did
man.
you say to the best slaves that I ever had?
Nah, we were like, can you
slave children that I've ever had?
Nah, he was a nice guy, man. I don't know why. We just used to stay and help him sweep up the cafeteria. I don't know what it was.
Is it because of the way he touched you afterwards?
Ooh.
I was not molested. We talked about this last week.
So it was voluntary.
So no, there was multiple occasions. And matter of fact, I put that shit on TikTok. That shit got no views.
What,
So-
me getting molested?
Yes.
Well, it's
Who doesn't want to see RJ get molested?
No, don't say that. Nobody wants to see that.
No, I said you almost got molested.
Okay, well, nobody wants to. Everybody's
good
going to be like,
teaser,
oh my
though.
God, these are horrible people. So, just saying.
Let me see.
Here, yeah, pull it up. Pull
No,
it
keep
up.
going. I'm not gonna pull it.
I know.
video
So, Shawn, what's going on in life, man?
Oh, we got 3 views.
Oh, wow. There we go.
We're fucking famous.
Yeah, bitches.
But all the one before that, the fashion story got 940 views.
My fashion story got 940 views.
How is
talking
there
to the
such a
mic.
discrepancy?
I don't know. Well,
No,
because
TikTok is weird, man. It like.
What
And I'm gonna tell you some shit that people probably like are gonna be like, oh, he's paranoid or whatever. But if you look at, you can actually see it. If you look at the ones that have RJ as like the person, like the thumbnail, those ones have more views. But
Oh,
anything that has a black person, like me or Marcus, there's less views. What? Look,
All right. I'm looking at your phone. So 900, 611.
What about the one with my face being drunk at WrestleMania?
I don't think I'd put that one on TikTok. I might be on there. I could put it on there as a throwback Thursday type thing.
Is this what I look like?
Yeah, motherfucker. You never seen yourself. You don't watch the show. See,
Right, you don't watch
I
the
do
show.
watch the show.
He don't
It's
watch
just
the
like,
show.
I
bro.
do
Damn
watch.
it.
Shut up,
RJ, like, share, and subscribe.
He just literally subscribed like 6 months ago.
And we've been doing the show for what? Like 4 years?
4 years.
Cover your ears, Oliver.
Oh, yeah. No bullshit. So
He already covered my boobs.
I'm glad people find me attractive. That's
No,
all.
it's-
Well, we didn't go that far.
That's
We
not what I
weren't-
said.
No,
we
I'm
weren't.
just like, you know.
That's
like,
what he took from that.
I'm going to get, well, after you guys leave, I'm going to get in the mirror and be like,
No, because
know.
all right. So just
I
look at
do
this.
me.
no, I saw that.
Look at the one with Scott, and then look at the one right next to me with me on there.
Okay. But maybe Scott has, well, this is TikTok, so.
Or maybe it's just you, Jared.
No, dog. Like people, like black creators have said. There's sections of TikTok where black creators said like, yo, why do we not get posted higher? Like it's kind of weird though. It's strange to me. And me posting stuff is partly doing the research of like, all right, is this real or what? Or seeing what works and what doesn't work.
Let's just put RJ out here and see what happens.
Well, as somebody
And
who
I can choose the thumbnail when I post it. And I was like, on this one, I was like, you know what? But I still think it had to do with the content because we said we were talking about molestation and shit. So
and who doesn't want to watch that?
Yeah, no, nobody does.
I mean,
it was
I don't
funny
use
for comedy purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
was-
if you're
it was
looking for
funny.
something to click on, you're like, is
Yeah.
the FBI?
But it wasn't
tracking?
until the end of the clip. So that was the weird part. But they probably scan it. They probably like have somebody review it before they send it out to whatever.
Well, I've never used
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, but the perception I get is that it is like a bunch of 16-year-old white girls on there. So that
I don't get 16-year-olds on my shit. I get
you trying, but
nah, son. What the fuck? I get 30 plus. I do get a lot of 23-year-olds, but I don't know why that is. I think that's because of the content they posted. Like a lot of them are they're shaking their ass type shit. So
All for the likes.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, all for
But
the likes.
they're also
so
popular.
maybe I need to get on TikTok.
I don't know why motherfuckers. Well, I mean, a lot of people were scared because of they were saying they're taking your information, but
But see, I don't get it. Like, if you're going to get on TikTok just to watch girls shake their ass, are you not aware that there's this thing on the internet called porn? Like,
but that's not why. I don't think that's why people are getting on there.
right, but then they get distracted when they...
No, it pops up like what it is for you. The For You page is they're gonna try to send you whatever.
Right, what they think you're going to like.
wanna
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
So, but I get financial people on there. Like I get real estate people on mine. I get who else? I get a lot of podcasts. But half of the podcast, I'm like, oh, this shit's garbage compared to my shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like, these girls that make the booty shaking videos. I'm like,
yeah, but there's trends. There's challenges and shit. Like there'll be certain sounds. So you don't know how TikTok works. So there's certain sounds, and then there'll be challenges off of sounds, and then everybody will do the same challenge to that sound.
But,
so like there was the one where it was the chick would be like doing whatever, and then the shit would go red, and it'd be like her naked in the back or something. Do you remember that one? I don't remember the name of the sound. Okay, do you remember?
I don't remember any of
it. Would be on Facebook though. They will still show up on Facebook.
Maybe I've seen it, but
then there's the fuck. I'm trying to think of another one that you might have seen. Shit, milk crate challenge would probably end.
I've seen the milk crate thing.
It's the same thing on TikTok.
My point is more about the stuff where it is just like girls twerking and stuff.
Have you seen Instagram, motherfucker?
Yes, I have. Sheezy45.
It's the same thing.
But see, what I don't get is like, so if you're a guy and you're out there on the internet looking for that sort of stuff, why are you even wasting your time on Instagram watching this sort of shit when there's 8 million websites where you can just watch full-out porn?
It's not about porn, bro. It's a
stimulation. It's a sexual stimulation of sorts.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you be easier sexually stimulated by?
But that's why I said it's not about that. Like he's no, it's not about that.
No, I hear you.
What I think it is about is these guys get on here and they think that they can, like these girls will put on their shit and they'll get thousands of likes, millions of likes.
These guys think
they
can holler at
they
them
can holler. They can go in their DM and they can fucking be like, "Yo, this girl's fine."
That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, and
what up, shorty?
And sometimes
it probably works.
If I got enough followers, if I got fucking 1,000 followers and she got 1,000 followers and I DM, she might fucking want to.
Right. Even if she's just trying to help her page, like,
and the majority of that is what it is. Yeah. They're just trying to boost their page.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Good point.
Influencers, man. This is every social media has their own way, and chicks they're using what works. The booty shaking gets the likes. They're gonna keep booty shaking. Not saying it's the right thing to do. Not saying it's the wrong thing to do. I don't mind seeing booty shaking.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. I had no complaints.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
we here
shake them booties. All right,
we here at the Mad Scientist Lab approve
of your booty shaking.
We say shake that.
Oh my God, we're
got too many puns.
I know we're just some old degenerates. Degenerates.
Shake that booty.
So, do you know what I just watched over the last couple days? Or I should say I rewatched it, but it's been about 2 years. It was True Detective.
Oh, yeah, you talking
first season?
Well, I watched the first season and the third season because the second season is
straight garbage. I never watched the third season. I heard it's very good.
See, you did the same thing I did. I watched the first season, loved it. Started watching the second season.
And
shit was
quit,
garbage.
And I said, I'm done.
No.
Didn't know there was a third season until he told me.
Please. You both do yourself a favor. I would never steer you in the wrong direction.
I've heard very good things.
Please check out the third
Who's
season.
in the third season?
Marshall Ali.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Of course. That brings us shit fucking way the fuck up.
Yeah, dude. Dude, his performance is incredible because just like the first season, it takes place through different time periods and you see him at a different age.
Okay.
And he just fucking kills it. And obviously the story is very compelling as well. It has the same kind of creepy cult atmosphere like the first season does.
Okay.
The second one was more of a melodramatic cop drama, so to speak.
Yeah. It was like a bad season of Law and Order or some shit.
Yeah, just kind of in that realm. But the third season, please check it out. You guys would definitely. It came out in 2019, and I watched it then, and I was so impressed. But obviously, I was home for a few days. I was like, I need to watch something different because I normally have my binge shows that I put on, The Simpsons, for example, that I just kind of listen to in the background or whatever. But it's like, I really want to watch something. It's like, you know what? Let me rewatch this because let me stimulate my mind with some good quality television. And man, that did not disappoint. It was still as good as the first time I watched it. So please check that out. please check that.
I have Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday off. So you know what? I got time to check it out. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, I can check it out in those 4 days. I'm going to do it.
And I guess I think this is my first time saying this the whole podcast. With that being said, we're coming in talk. It's not?
No.
Are you sure?
Dude, you say it a lot.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Keep going.
So October, going into the holiday season, is a big time for gaming. Very big time for gaming. Very excited. We got Far Cry coming out. Hold on.
No. Okay, it's fine.
Far Cry's
I had
coming
some stuff I wanted to talk about.
I was thinking about hunting.
No. We can talk about it.
Go
but
ahead.
When you say gaming season, I was thinking people like hunting.
No.
I like hunting.
I'm sure you look like a hunter.
I've been
Jared.
watching Meat Eater.
You look like a meat eater.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway,
Aren't we all?
I don't know.
I mean,
Fuck the world.
I'm a meat eater. Okay.
Wait. Before you go,
Okay, go. What were you gonna
change subjects?
Well, I didn't know you were gonna say anything until
No,
you said I was.
because I've been watching shit too.
Okay. I'm sorry.
There's a new movie that's on Netflix with Jake Gyllenhaal. There's a couple other people. You won't recognize them unless you know their voice. And I don't want to give the movie away, but it's called The Guilty.
Dude, my sister was telling me about that.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked the way. I liked the concept. I liked everything about it.
Yeah.
And you would think it's like one of those run and gun type shit. No, it's not like that. And then what else did I watch? I finished all of Star Wars Visions. That's good. If
you like it?
Yeah. If you into animation, check it out. There's a couple that I'm like, I could have done without those. I'm caught up on What If, and you need to catch up.
Yeah, no. I know I've been falling behind
This
with that.
last one, woo,
all right,
boy.
Definitely by this time next week, I will have seen them all.
And there's something else I watched last night.
The Sopranos.
The Sopranos.
Yeah.
You watched it?
The Many
I watched
Saints
it.
of Newark.
Many Saints of Newark.
Dude,
I watched it last night.
Did you like it?
I kind of liked it. I did not love it.
I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it.
I will say,
because I'm a sucker for The Sopranos. So
coming from the perspective of a big Sopranos fan, it's cool to see, like, these origin stories and see these characters younger, but there's still just not enough there. Like, the whole movie, even at the best parts, you just felt like we could do something more here. Like, and I don't feel like that was me being greedy as a Sopranos fan, because I watched it with two other people, and one of the people, she was not into The Sopranos, and she felt the same way. Like, it was like, yeah, this is all right, but like, it's like every time they hit a good point, it's like, let's go further with this, and we're just moving on to the next thing.
Okay.
Like,
well, I'm definitely going to peep it.
I would definitely watch it, because it will give you certain moments, like certain things that characters say, like, like Uncle Junior and Tony's mom, like, they throw in some of those classic phrases where you're like, oh man, they just, and the way that the movie ends, I think is very cool. And if you are a fan of The Sopranos, I do think you will be very satisfied with like the actual final. And even if you're not cool with like the way the movie itself ends, just the way that last scene ends, I don't want to spoil anything, but it is.
You're doing a lot of spoiling.
All right. Don't spoil it. I definitely want to check it out.
You're not giving details, but you're directing.
I'm going to watch it.
Okay.
Opinions.
No, I'm definitely going to watch it, because I'm a big kind of stan for that show myself. So.
I never really watched the show like fully through, so I don't. To be honest, all I know is Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the other motherfuckers.
Yeah, okay. So would you say this is like the El Camino of Breaking Bad?
Well, you mean the El Camino of The Sopranos?
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that is an interesting comparison to make. And yes, I would say this is better than El Camino, because I was more disappointed by El Camino. But once again, it is similar. Where like El Camino was an entertaining 2 hours or whatever, but at the end of the day, I kind of felt like
it wasn't needed.
So I'd probably put this above El Camino because I felt like El Camino was more unnecessary. Like here, at least we did get some like background and we got to see some of the things that we had heard about but never seen, as well as see some things that we never knew about that did shape and mold these characters that we knew so well. Because it's a prequel, whereas El Camino being a sequel, it was just kind of needlessly adding on. And I don't know what my next point was, but
well, I mean, that was pretty good for me, to be honest with you.
But no, I think that is a good comparison, and if I had to pick one, I would take Many Saints of Newark. But I would put it this way: if you've never seen The Sopranos and you watch Many Saints of Newark, I don't feel like it's gonna make you feel like, oh man, I need to go watch The Sopranos.
Okay,
like,
that's fair.
I didn't feel like I felt it was a good enough standalone movie where I could watch it and not have to feel like I only just to be familiar, maybe knowing what some of the characters are. Because to be honest, I didn't know if any of the people were even in the later one because this is before all that. So.
Yeah, pretty much most of the people in it are either people that became regular Sopranos characters or they're like that guy's father or
No, I understood that, but that's what I'm saying. Like it was more of like a standalone.
And
mobster movie.
And I am interested to I was wondering is this more entertaining to someone like me who is a diehard Sopranos fan? Or is it more entertaining to someone like you that is kind of watching it as just a standalone movie?
No, I liked it. That's what I said. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't not like it. Now, to his point, I did see El Camino, and I did see all of Breaking Bad, and I thought El Camino was weak.
It was.
So, if I'm a fan of Breaking Bad, like a diehard fan of Breaking Bad, and then I see that, and I'm like, yo. So I'm afraid that I might feel the same way if I was a diehard fan of Sopranos, and then saw that.
I feel like if you were to go and binge The Sopranos and get into it, and then watch this movie again, you'd probably like it less because I felt like hindered by being such a fan. Because then you have these expectations,
yeah, exactly.
If it's just a movie that's not tied to anything I know, and it's just a standalone movie, I'm like, you know what, this is a decent little mafia movie, you know. But
and that's how I saw it. That's really how I saw it. Because I've seen a couple Sopranos episodes, but I don't remember half the shit that was happening. Because I just never had HBO like that, and I was at that time. I think I was watching The Shield.
That is classic Vic Mackey.
And then I think I had free HBO one weekend, and that's when I probably caught one or two episodes, but I never really got into it.
I mean, it's almost like, and definitely it is not disappointing on this scale, but it's kind of like if you were a diehard Star Wars fan watching Episode 1, and I do feel like young Anthony Soprano is kind of a little punk bitch in this movie to the point
You're giving away shit.
Well, I'm not giving away anything that's not in reviews. I'm not giving away any major points.
I haven't read a review at all.
Okay, but basically he was aggravating me so much that I started calling him Anakin Soprano.
Well, you got to start somewhere, man. That's how maybe him getting bitched around made him turn into the boss that he was.
And no, that is the story that they're trying to tell. Yeah. And I can see their narrative, and I like their narrative. I just don't think it all folded together properly. All right. It seemed more like the premiere episode of a new series than it did a movie. You know, if they said, we're making a new Sopranos prequel series and this is the premiere episode, I would have walked away wow, that was a great premiere. I can't wait to watch next week. But when it's just a movie and I'm like, that was it? That I waited all this time.
Well, one person I was excited to see in it, and I thought he was going to have a larger role in there, was Joey Coco Diaz, stand-up comedian. He used to live in L.A. Now he lives in New Jersey now. But, yeah, he was in that movie.
Who did he play?
He was the guy that got shot. I guess he was.
Well, who's giving spoilers now?
I didn't. A lot of people got shot in that fucking movie. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
The chubby guy, you know Joey Diaz. Come on, man. You don't know Joe. You should
a
know.
lot of
Joey
people
Diaz.
got shot in that movie. Let me be more specific.
The one that was asking about like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Okay, yeah. No, I thought I knew who you're talking about. Yeah,
But yeah, he's in it.
and I mean, I love that they have Ray Liotta in it because I'm like, if you're gonna do this mob movie, like that's a good get. Ray Liotta is. Yeah, he was good. I mean,
I'm sorry.
No, not at all. I actually want to watch it more now than I did before.
Well, then watch it.
No, I will.
Yeah, no, you should definitely watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. All right. You know what I was watching last night? I was watching fucking Die Hard. That's what I was watching.
The best movie ever.
No, it's not.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
And on that note,
folks. On that note.
Hold on. On that note.
On that note.
On that note, I will take my shirt off again.
Okay, so that's when I say, ladies and gentlemen.
You have to blur those titties out.
No, Jesus Christ. Thank you for listening to episode 107.
Hey, man, you sent her in here with them titties. What you expect?
No! Oh, God. Thank you for listening to episode 107. Yes, 107 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And Shawn, thank you as always for coming over.
Guy.
Yes, the titty guy, for joining us. As always, with the new wooden table. All right.
We got wood.
Next week we're probably gonna have a new background.
We're gonna be doing something new, something different for all the fans out there.
Your side, I'm gonna have to figure out because I forgot that little jet is right there.
All right. Well, we'll figure out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, folks. As
Get
always,
your t-shirts.
Yeah, get your sheet. Get your fucking t-shirts.
I got matter of fact, I got new t-shirts coming in, all sizes again, and the hats have been ordered. That's like 4 to 6 weeks, probably, maybe not even that long, but they have been ordered. They should be in. The hats are already on the website. Nobody's whatever, but anyway, yeah. So merchandise is coming.
Merchandise is coming. So as always, get your shirt, get your hat, get your koozie, get your sticker, like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. iTunes, Apple Music. Is that right?
Everywhere you get your podcast,
everywhere
for the
you
audio.
get your podcast for the audio. Yeah, there you go.
Videos on YouTube. And when we get this new background shit popping, come check us out.
Check us out.
I'm kind of excited because I have an idea.
He's got an idea.
And hopefully RJ can actually help me this time.
I will help. No Simpsons this time, folks.
Okay.
No promises, though. So we will see you guys next week. Thank you as always. Please, again, like, share, comment, subscribe, and as always, be safe. And
bye.
And we're gonna bye.
Peace out.
Deuces. Go Red Sox.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist